Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video, once again on the Isle of Sptah, as you can tell, and today I'm going to be doing the Volary of the Harpy. So this is the Elder Vault, which is the equivalent of a dungeon. I'm going to show you its location on the map, and I'm going to show you what I'm taking in with me. I reckon that I will be somewhat overpowered for this, just due to the strategy that I will be using, and that will be of course a short sword, which is the venom drenched gladius with of course the star metal shield. So of course I'll also be taking in with me a thrall. I will walk you through what the thrall has on her. It is a she, and it is a tier 4 thrall, but you can most likely do this with a tier 3 thrall. I haven't really encountered a Elder Vault up to this point that actually necessarily requires a tier 4 thrall. So most of these you can probably do with, if not all of them, with just a simple tier 3 thrall or a fighter. So this is the location here on the map. As you can see, this is where it's situated, and I'm just going to zoom out. Well, never mind. I mean, you can tell it's easy to find. I'm going to be using the shield right here, so that is the star metal shield. I've got a bow just in case I need it, some water, some food, and primarily the venom drenched gladius. It is helpful if you do have some skeleton keys and some healing wraps with you. I've got plenty of water because I don't know how long it'll be, how my thirst will do, and stuff like that. So I've got some other bits and pieces, mostly harvesting tools and repair kits. And of course, with me, I've got the thrall right here. This is a tier 4 thrall, and she's got plenty of food on her. I kind of want to have this bottom row of food there. It is best for healing, and this is what she's wearing in terms of armor. And I'm wearing the Black Knight armor set that you can get here on the Isle of Sptah. Both, well, all of the armors that you see you get from the Delving Bench as well as the Venom Drenched Gladius. I just wanted to have a look at that nest to see if there are any eggs I would have looted. Now, as with all of the other dungeons or Elder Vaults that I've done in the past, I will absolutely loot everything. And when I get back to base, I'll decide what I keep or not. Now, I do have all my points put into the ability to carry, so of course, I can be over encumbered and carry stuff and run at normal speed at the cost of stamina. So for that reason, I will of course pretty much do everything. I'm just having a look around. This is the first time I am doing it. I reckon it won't be that difficult, to be frankly honest with you, but we will see. They are quite noisy, aren't they? Alright, let's see what they drop. So you always want to definitely loot them. They do drop some good stuff. And now let's see what we get with different harvesting tools, see which one I'm going to use. So we've got loads of feral flesh and we've got feathers. I've got feathers for days now, so I might end up throwing some of them away, or maybe just fill up a chest back at the base with feathers, and that should kind of be my supply for a very long time. I'm having a look around, trying to see where the bad guys are. So normally my attack is 1 heavy attack followed by 3 to 4 light attacks depending on the NPC's attack pattern. So heavy, light, light, light. I managed to get a full combo on this. Okay, so one thing that I do like about the shield and venom drenched gladius or short sword is the fact that they do stagger. I find that quite useful. Or how, not, they don't always stagger, but they do sometimes have the ability to do a bit of a stagger on the NPCs, which does let me finish the combo most often. It's not always the case, but I'm happy with it. I think the Venom Drenched Gladius with a Star Metal Shield are pretty darn good. I'm just having a look down here, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to get down there somehow. Okay, let's see what the situation is on this end. Okay. Now, there's a bad guy right there. We're going to go and talk to this particular Harpy. Going to sneak behind it and start poking it in the backside, because that's what I do. Oh, it's looking at me right now. That's fine. And my thrall got knocked back, and she seems to just be looking at me. That's fine. I mean, they're not that difficult anyways if you do have a short sword. I think just a normal short sword will work just as fine. Obviously, the Venom Drenched Gladius does apply a stack of poison. So, you know, 10 hits equals a stack of 10 poison dots on the NPCs. Now I'm trying to figure out if I can just do that. There we go. That was a good guess. Wow, that was close. Now I'm not sure if I can climb the tree, but I don't really want to risk it. So I'm supposed to go down there. That's the purpose of these nests here. But I'm just trying to gauge which is the best way to do this. I don't know if I can climb on this tree. I don't really want to test it out and end up falling to my death. So, okay, down there. I'm guessing I need to go all the way down. There we go. Oh, I took some damage there. That's fine. No biggie. I can deal with it. So, I'm hoping that lag doesn't kick in too badly so I can block just before they attack. Their attacks are very similar to the demon bat, so it's easy to follow that. Alright. It is clear for now, so let's harvest them and see what we get. Now I'm doing this with the pick because I'm happy with the things that I get. I am stocking up on food that I can use at a later date. Obviously the feral flesh isn't all that great, but it is food and that replenishes food, so you know, it's okay. I'll take it. Whoop. So that would be like the cheaper type of food. Oh, we got another newcomer here. Let's deal with you. I really hate it when they get knocked back from the Venom Trench Gladius and they end up being out of range. Again, my thrall seems to be stuck. So when they get knocked back on these bridges, be careful, be mindful that your thrall may potentially end up being knocked back, and after that they seem to well, it seems to break the AI a tad bit because they don't do anything. They're not that difficult to deal with, to be fairly honest. Okay, we definitely want the resin and all the other bits and pieces, but definitely want the resin right there. Okay, we've got 2 harpies here, and yeah, there's a chest there as well. Might as well loot that. As with my previous videos, I will be looting absolutely everything that I can access, because why not? We'll take that. And we'll take that. It's just the way I like to farm. I find it more fun to farm this way than to go and look for specific things. It does help. I mean, sometimes I will have to go and look for specific things and farm them. But by doing this and kind of being a bit of a pack rat, I tend to not have to farm very often. Right, let's see what's going on here. I could probably go down that way, but I think I'm going to go down this way. Or at least risk it. There's the nest. We took a bit of damage. That's fine. Nothing that I cannot deal with. And I do have the ability to passively regenerate. Now, how am I going to get down here? This is a bit... well, it's a bit high. So I'm going to take some damage. I don't want to take too much damage. I can't see the other path down. I do like the ambient noise. Oh, I can see a nest there. Right. Oh, my thrall's down there. That's fine. She's dealing with... oh, I can climb. I did not know that. That is fine. Might as well regenerate my stamina before we attempt this. And let's go. Now, moving or climbing sideways does tend to consume your stamina a lot quicker. That's fine though, we didn't take any damage. I can now go down once my stamina is regenerated and deal with the bad guys. Just trying to find the best place to go down. Took a bit of damage there. Alright. So let's harvest you up. Perfect. Now, we'll deal with you. Try not to open the gates or whatever that pressure plate opens just yet. I do want to deal with all the baddies in this particular room. Make sure we loot them all. Make sure we harvest them all. I mean, you could probably just go through it if you are speedrunning this dungeon just for the Eldarium. That's fine. Me, I like to loot everything. Whoa. That was a big miscalculation on my part. Also, obviously, as this is the first time that I'm doing it, I do want to also explore this particular Elder Vault. So there's also that side of things to what I'm doing. I want to see what this vault has to offer. So far, I can say that I like it. It's not just a simple straight vault. You do have to move vertically, so it does challenge you in that department. I do like that. And as you can see, the NPCs are not that bad at all. Oh, well, that was a bit of a giveaway. If you make noise before you attack. I was just about to start harvesting that body. Alright, now, let's have a look here. We'll harvest you up. And you as well. And there we go. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a call that I had to take. Once again, it sometimes does happen and they are important, so I did end up walking away from the PC. Now, let's see what we have down here. This looks very interesting right here. Oh, do they have breasts? I mean, there are harpies, so harpies are supposed to be females. Oh well. Fair enough. I guess this is Conan's take on Harpy. So there's some levers here. What does this do? I don't see anything. Yo. Oh. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on there. So that goes all the way up. And I'm guessing this will bring it down. We do have to wait a couple of seconds. Alright. So that's the same thing on that end. From what I can tell. And yeah, let's go and see what we have up here. I'm guessing this will take us to a part where we haven't yet been, because we could only access it from down here. So let's see where this takes us. And hopefully there's something good up here as well. So we have a pressure plate there. We have some harpies. That's fine. We can deal with them. We don't really need our thrall. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's fine. I'm trying to position myself right now in a way where I can hit all 3 of them and start dotting them up. There we go. Beautiful. And loot you. Oh, my thrall just popped in. That's fine. It's not like we needed your help anyways. You're just here for moral support and the boss, of course. You know, you can tank the boss. That's your role. We'll take that. I'm guessing the boss will hit pretty hard. So that is a legendary item. Of course, we will pick that up. Another chest right here. Got some gold, got some Eldarium. That's good. And if we step on this, that opens something up. Let's have a look. Huh. Okay, so that's the bridge at the top. We're going to go back down with the elevator. I am definitely not jumping through the nest. Oh, don't like that. I really hope my thrall doesn't take damage from it. No, she didn't seem to take damage. That's good. There used to be a time where fall damage was a thing for thralls, and it didn't have to fall a very long way. I'm not sure if that's been cancelled for this particular dungeon or Elder Vault. Right, let's go and... Okay, there's a chest here, so I'm glad I looked around. We've got some more resin. And we're going to step on this pressure plate, which I'm guessing will open up the gates in front of us. Okay. Going forward. What have we got here? So we've got some harpies. I really like the design of this dungeon. This is quite unique. I like it. I like seeing stuff like this. Okay. So that guy's going that way. We're going to try and aggro these 2 right here, which seem to be guarding the chest. Whoa. Definitely off with my timing there when it comes to blocking, and they do a good knockback as well. Alright. Let's see what we have here. So as you can see, harvesting the NPCs in this dungeon, well, harvesting, by harvesting I actually meant looting them, does give you a chance to get some Eldarium. Now obviously if you're coming to do these dungeons, I'm guessing one of the reasons would be not just for fun but also to farm the Eldarium. So you definitely want to loot the NPCs, or at least check their bodies for good loot. Alright. We have one over there. I think that's it. So we'll do them in an order like this. That guy at the distance is looking at me, but okay. Took him a while to figure out what he wanted to do. That's fine. Bit of delay there. Always works in my advantage. Alright, let's see what you have. Nothing. And we'll take that. Okay. These guys are harvested. And there's one more, two more in that direction. That's fine, we can deal with them. This room had quite a few harpies in it. Which is nice, you know, you get something to fight. And obviously my thralls packing quite a bit of a punch. But as you can see, at no point in time was I in any danger. So it's not that difficult. Alright, and you as well. You can tell that these are modeled off of the demon bat because you get the bat skin, which is what you'd expect to get from the demon bat. Anyways, going on. Let's see what this has to offer. Okay, I see some stuff there. I see you. Yeah, nice try. Oh, I missed all of my light attacks there. Ooh, we're surrounded. There we go, that's what I wanted. Normally I try and position myself in a way when we do have multiple NPCs where I can try and hit all of them or tag them all so that I can dot them up. Alright. Now. There's a guy. Oh, there's two of them right here. This particular vault looks really cool. I am actually liking this. In terms of design, I can say with ease that this is so far one of my favorite vaults. I also like the ambient noise. It does feel quite eerie. Alright, we got the feathers. Oh, where did you come from? Okay. You're looking at me, that's not a good sign. Okay. Well, I was a bit late on that one. And we harvest you as well for the feathers and the feral flesh. I should probably try other harvesting tools, but I'm happy with what I'm getting from the pick at this point in time. I didn't. Oh, hey, we got another one I saw out of the corner of my eye, so we need to be careful. We don't want to get knocked back. And stamina management, which I forgot about. Alright. Let's harvest. Oh, I can see your cloaca. Alright, well, let's harvest you. I don't want to be looking at that. Okay. The chest here, so we'll grab everything out of that. And is there anything else here that I might have missed? Not as far as I can see. Oh, let's have a bit of food and drink. Now this, in front of us, there's two of them there. I heard one. Okay. I was a bit worried that I'd get rushed from behind, but that wasn't the case, so that's good for me. So I'll keep them steady so I can poke at them. Oh yeah, I am now over encumbered, so my stamina drain is a bit crazy. We'll harvest you, and of course we'll do that for you as well. Now I wonder if there's any secrets hidden behind this. Nope. Just a wall. That's fine. So yeah, that is my punishment for being over encumbered. My stamina will drain really quick. So now I really need to be good with my stamina management. I do not want to be caught. Oh, that's the boss right there, isn't it? Definitely don't want to be caught without stamina when fighting the boss. So let's have a look over here. I want to try and time it in such a way that I'm going to have the NPCs separated from the boss. The boss does seem to wander around the arena where the boss is, so that is a positive right there. Right, we'll deal with you. And then that only leaves one threat, which is potentially big. Right, that's where the boss is. Quickly loot this. Good music in the background. And what about you? Oh, hold on a second. I want to loot that before we harvest you. Sometimes there is a bit of a bug where if you harvest before you loot, the inventory of the creature does disappear. I did try and sit on that pressure plate to see if you can get through this particular room without fighting the boss, but you have to kill the boss. And this is a very interesting looking boss, if I'm honest. Very unique in design. Whoa. Quite curious to see what this boss has in terms of attacks. I mean, my thrall seems to fare quite well with the boss. He's barely taking any damage. Ooh. That's never a good sign when they start doing that, so you want to block. Okay, we've got our Eldarium. I kind of wish he fell face upward so I can see your face, but that's fine. So we got some abysmal meat, abysmal flesh. Do you know what? From doing all of these Elder Vaults, I did get quite a good amount of abysmal flesh, which I have stored in my preservation boxes back at base. That's quite cool. That's probably broken still, so let's loot this. Of course, we get a bit of lag, the customary lag from this particular chest. Let's see. So that's what I've got in terms of Eldarium. That's fine. I mean, it's all stuff I can use anyways. Okay, I'm just checking out the amount of Eldarium that I've gained, which is pretty good. We'll grab this, and I will also grab this. Yep. So, how many of these did I get? Where are they? There we go. Good amount. That'll help. And they do have a spoil timer, so I will have to drop them back at base in a preservation box for later usage. But that is pretty much it for this particular Elder Vault. I like it. It's different. It looks nice and interesting. I do like the interior design of the vault. But that is pretty much it for this particular video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have, please don't forget to support me in the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Siptah Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description. And until next time, stay safe, folks.